Now let us move on to the problem number 11, which is page number 79, ledger account. You are going to post ledger in the direct ledger. So I will explain the sum first. Show the direct ledger posting for the following transaction. 2017 June 1. Raja commenced business with cash rupees 50,000. What is the journal for that? Cash account data to capital account. So I have posted the ledger, direct ledger. In that cash account want to credit because we have debited in the journal entry. In capital account want to give debit because we have credited in the journal entry. The first entry was over. Next entry, sold goods for cash rupees 8,000. So cash account data to sales account. What account want to open? Cash account, capital account I have opened. Next, what is the journal entry for that? Cash account data to sales account. So cash account already I have opened the ledger. So sales account I have to open. In that cash account I have to credit sales. In that sales account I have to, in that cash account I have to debit sales. In that sales account I have to credit cash. So this entry are we all clear? Then let us move on to next one. Sold goods to Devi on credit. So what is the journal entry? Devi account data to sales account, isn't it? So in Devi account I have opened, sales account already I have opened, so no need to open again. So Devi account, Devi in that journal entry, what is the journal entry? Devi account data to sales, isn't it? So sales account is credited in the journal entry, so I have debited in the ledger. Then in that sales account, what is the Devi, by Devi account I have to write. By Devi account. June 8, by Devi account I have to credit Devi account in sales account, isn't it? 9,000 rupees. Next one is, what is the journal entry? June 15, goods purchased for cash rupees 4,000. Purchases account data to cash account. Which account I have to open? I have to open purchases account. Purchases account. So in that purchases account, what I have to do? Purchases account data to cash account, isn't it? June 2017. You have to write 2017. Account data to cash account, isn't it? In that purchases account, you have to write June 15, isn't it? June 15 to cash account. To cash account. What is the amount? The amount being 4,000. I am writing in outer column only, girls. So in both the side you have to write the year. So why? Because want to balance the amount. So that I have written both the side year. Then next one is cash account want to post, isn't it? So in that cash account, by purchases. In that cash account, 15th July, isn't it? July, you can write 2017, June 15, June 15 by purchases account. By purchases account, what is the amount being? 4,000. Now let us move on to the next journal entry. Next one is entry, goods purchased from Shanti on credit rupees 5,000. So goods purchased, what is the journal entry? Purchases account data to Shanti account. So what is the purchases account? Already we have opened cash purchase. So Shanti account want to open. Shanti account. You have to write in the center of the book in your note, and in the Shanti account what we have to write? By purchases. What is the date? Date is 2017. You have to write 2017. Date June 20. By purchases. By purchases. What is the amount? The amount is 5,000. So amount is 5,000. Then next, in the cash account want to bring, isn't it? So in the Shanti account we have written, in that purchases account we have to write to Shanti. 20, it is a credit purchase. So to Shanti account rupees 5,000. Isn't it? So we have posted. This is how we are going to post it in the ledger. So let me balance the amount. Cash account. Let us balance first cash account. Let us do the balance. Now let us balance the account. What is the balance? Here 58,000. Here 58,000. Here also you can write 58,000. You can write 58,000. Now you can balance. What will be the amount? Balance you are going to do it in the June 30 month end. By balance. This is called balance amount. Balance carried down. What is the meaning of that? What is the amount balance? 54,000. So this amount should be, we are going to bring down during the month of July 1. July 1 to balance brought down. We have to put the line to differentiate both the debit and credit. Then next let us do the capital account balance. You can write here also 50,000. Here also 50,000. Month end we are going to write the balance. June 30. 2,000. Here 2017. To balance carried down. What will be the amount? 50,000. Here July 1 by balance brought down. By balance brought down 50,000. Have you all clear, girls? Now let me balance the sales account. 17,000. So 2017 June 30 to balance carried down 17,000. So next one is 2017 June 30. Here we have to bring it down, isn't it? July 1 by balance brought down 17,000, isn't it? So let us balance the Devi account. Let us balance Devi account. For me no place. By balance carried down. What will be the amount? The amount being 9,000. The amount is, here also you can write legibly, 9,000. So here you should bring it down. July 1 to balance brought down 9,000. Let us balance the purchases account. So this balance everything over, isn't it? Have you all clear? Cash account is 54,000 rupees he is having in his hand. Who is having? Raja is having. So in the books of Raja you are going to write the amount, both the headings in, you have to cover both the pages. Then capital account also we have completed. Then sales account also we have balanced. Devi account also we have balanced. The remaining is purchases account and also Shanti account. Let us balance 9,000. Put the total and June 30. By balance carried down. By balance carried down 9,000. Next, July 1, 2 balance brought down 9,000. So purchases is in his account, purchases rupees 9,000 rupees at the month beginning. Here also you can write June 30 we have completed. Next let us move on to the Shanti account. Shanti account we have purchased 5,000 rupees. By purchases account one write. Here 2017 June 30 to balance carried down 5,000 rupees. So let us balance, bring it down on July 1. By balance brought down 5,000 rupees. So I have completed, I have balanced all the accounts. Have you all clear how to open the direct entry? It is very easy. You can try this. So from this what we have learned, this is called the balance amount. Whatever the amount we have subtracted and find out the amount, that is called the balanced amount. So both already we have studied both the corresponding debit and credit. We have studied, like so that only suppose this side there is no entry, isn't it? So here there is no entry in the debit side. What we have done? We have written we have balanced amount. So this is how we have to do the journal ledger account. So this is called balance amount, because next chapter we are going to know, we must know the difference between the balance amount and the total amount. So this is called the total amount. This is the balance amount. You must know the difference. Here 58,000. Here already 4,000 is there. We have subtracted from 58,000 and 4,000. 58,000 minus 4,000, 54,000. So balance is 54,000. Whereas total, if you put total here, 17,000. So that total we have written here. Why we have written like this? There must be a equal and corresponding debit. Both the debit side and the credit side must be equal, so that we have equalized the account. So by this, all the sums we have completed. Let us move on to the next chapter, that is trial balance, which there is two methods are there, balance method and also total method. Let us know about in detail in the next class. Thank you.